Ready? Right.
Not quite. Close. Close. Oh. So close. It's Renovation Rekindle. So you remember how Peter and Gayle's house caught fire?
He said his smoke alarms went off and he couldn't find anything. And then he said he went up to his attic and he saw the flames and the crackling of the wood burning. And I was like,
so scary.
Oh, yeah. Houses can be replaced, things can be replaced, people can't. So the big thing is nobody got hurt.
The fire started up in the master bathroom, so the whole roof is charred. This is where the fire started. You can see it's really burnt.
Where?
The roof where the fire was mainly is so charred that the entire roof has to be ripped off and rebuilt.
This should not be that loose by any means. On the surface, this looks like, oh, you could probably fix a few, but this whole roof looks like this thing's gonna have to go.
Yeah.
There's no way. They had to cut the roof open because there was so much smoke and heat. They had to let it out. And then, look at this. Look how much this melted.
Oh my God.
It looks like gum plus, I don't even know.
ABC gum. Obviously the master bathroom, that whole second floor has to be gutted and redone. This is a mess. Oh wow. Oh, there you are.
I feel like I'm at the bottom of a toaster.
This is where it started, and then just from all the water, the whole house got soaked. Luckily they were able to catch it in time.
But it's amazing how much a little fire and a little water, how much damage it can cause.
That's crazy, like look at that, that's insane.
There's a lot of work here. The fire department saved the house. Now we're gonna save the house too.
It's like you get to be a hero twice.
Say it again, it sounds so good.
And then from all the water from putting the fire out, it just kind of drained down through the house, so their whole kitchen got soaked. Look at the ceiling.
Hold on. Oh yeah, it's yellow. A lot of moisture in there.
You can see the water line where these cabinets were soaked. You've got a water line here, you've got a water line here, so it came up pretty far. The cabinets just sucked the water up. You know, there might be some more damage on the first floor. We don't know until we start getting into the demos, so we have to check the walls, the floors, and just see if there's more demo than what we know we have to do.
One thing that concerned me about this job was bringing my triangle into this mess. So I improvised, and I'm gonna make my own. And it's demo time. I was trying to get it in the hole. I guess that's why they call it flat screen. I gotta really get into this right now. Whoa, that was cool. So this house has no power, there's no heat, no water, no utilities, period. I think it's about 15, 20 degrees out. I'm pretty sure that my boogers are literally frozen inside my nose right now, but.
So we're gonna have to open up a portion of that ceiling and see if there's any more damage up there.
Hopefully we don't open up a can of worms. If we do, hopefully they're gummy, because those taste delicious. I'll get rid of it.
Oh my God, that's gross. All right, guys, this is the exciting part. We are gonna go through the design of your house, which this is a little bit of an unusual situation because your house is built in 2006, pretty young, and typically we wouldn't be renovating a house this age. But now that we have this opportunity to sort of rebuild the house, what are the things that this house didn't have that you wanted?
It wasn't an ideal layout. Our kitchen was kind of tight. We really didn't have the room we needed to use it the way that we wanted to.
A mudroom would be definitely high on the list. A pantry, definitely high on the list, so we have more storage. And then opening the floor layout. We entertain a lot, so it gets crowded in there.
The office was in the back corner. You had to walk through the kitchen. The bathroom was all the way across the kitchen, so when we had people coming in and out of the house, they're always walking through the kitchen by the island. It wasn't a great layout.
When you walk in the front door, you had the open spindles and it was just open to the formal dining room. And now we're gonna take that and turn that into the office. So the office isn't gonna be across the whole first floor, it's gonna be right there when you walk in. And we're gonna do something fun on that wall. I know that you love the blues and the navies, so we're gonna do this as kind of a backdrop on the accent wall. And then we're gonna add like a fun walnut pattern on the wall.
That'll look nice.
That's pretty.
Before you had really dark cabinets, so we're gonna lighten up all the cabinets, We're gonna do a white herringbone. We're also gonna bring this blue into the pantry. So we'll have the white cabinets that you have in the kitchen, bring that into the pantry. This blue will come back on the backsplash in the pantry. And then the wet bar that used to be kind of tucked in the corner of the family room, we're gonna bring that into the kitchen, off the deck, so it's kind of in a central location. And then we're also gonna bring a little bit of wood into the kitchen with some open shelving. So these are the floor plans for the master bedroom. So the master bedroom used to be kind of on the main second floor level, but now that we're gonna have another level above the family room, we're gonna make that whole space your master bedroom. This room is so big, we're gonna incorporate actually a little sitting room. And the way this is laid out, we're gonna get in a double-sided fireplace. So you'll have the fireplace in the bedroom and in the little sitting area. On the sitting room side, we're gonna bring this color palette back in, make the walls this dark blue color, bring the white in on the fireplace with some shiplap. And then on the side that faces the bedroom, we're gonna do a floor to ceiling tile.
Yeah,
Oh,
wow,
it's
that's
textured.
gonna look good.
That's really cool.
And it's got like a little bit of the browns in it, so like it brings the wood back in. We're gonna bring this blue into the master bedroom as well, do like an accent wall.
Cool.
So you'll still have this kind of theme of the whites, the blues, and the browns. So when you're on the bedroom side, you'll still have the blue color and like the floor to ceiling tile. And then when you get into the sitting room, the color comes back in, but it'll go back to like the white and the blue combo.
I can't wait to see it all together. I think it's gonna open up the old floor plan and give us a lot more brightness from those old dark cabinets.
Yeah, and just the color schemes that you put together, like that's nothing we ever had. Our old house, it was just random colors that we picked. So this is all gonna blend and look really good no matter what room we're in.
I'm really excited about the open layout and the colors that'll be flowing throughout the house in different areas. It's more conducive to the entertaining that we like to do, and it'll just make everything a lot better.
We've made a lot of progress on this job. We're getting into a serious rhythm here. We got this wall behind me that's blue, but it's not sad because I'm gonna put these X's and O's on it and show Dave my skills in tic-tac-toe. Your first move, Dave. I'm trying to watch and observe and see what his strategy is gonna be for this.
O, please.
Circle gets the square. You have to get these level and follow that line across the entire top, because if we put this row in and it starts to come up a little bit like this whole pattern is gonna shift this way. So it won't look straight when you look at the wall. It'll look, one goes here, it goes up a little more, up a little more. It's gonna look almost pie shaped, so we don't want that. Everything's gotta be square, level, and look amazing. There's two ways that we can install this, because the graining on the wood goes horizontal and it goes vertical. So the graining here is going horizontal. That's what we made the decision on because we think it's gonna look the best. You could also go vertical. This is how this would look, connected all together differently.
Hello, hello, hello. This looks awesome, guys.
We need the top
Look
piece,
at that.
right?
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hello, did you notice me? I know that this is
No, I'm
beautiful.
staring at the wall.
You probably didn't notice me.
Because I'm looking and making sure that all the grains are the right way.
I love
Because
it.
we set them horizontal because I know that that's what you would like.
Nice work, honey. We haven't done a wall like this before, and I was a little nervous because that it was going to be busy, but I actually really like it.
We're finally on the back nine at this house. We got plumbers here, electricians, paint. There's a lot of activity. I came here to meet Dave so we can get this fireplace finished up and get it fully complete for them. This is kind of unique because it's a two-sided fireplace, so it's gonna look pretty cool when we're done. We're gonna take this big frame and mount that first. Then we gotta take the black frame and then mount that in. Then we're gonna put some shiplap, put on the final mantle. It's gonna be perfect. So I gotta get the glass cleaner so we can make sure all the glass is clear on both sides so that when it's finished, we don't see fingerprints through the double-sided fireplace. Now that we get the frame on, let's lap it up. You see we're nailing in here, so when the piece goes over it, there's less nail holes to fill. So there's these marks that are made right here. So as we bring each piece up, it's got to hit both sides so that it's level all the way up. Sweet. No.
What's up, guys?
Creeping on us here. Jeez.
It looks
like it?
awesome.
I think
I
it
love
looks
it.
really good. But
I love it.
there's one last thing to do.
What's that?
Turn it on. Oh, they got green, purple.
Purple.
Look, this.
Blue. It's like a mood fireplace.
Oh, you can close it and block
so it
the other
can be-
side.
That's cool.
That's sick. So when you hit the remote once, it lights up. Then you hit it again. Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's awesome.
I gotta be honest. These electric fireplaces have come a long way. It'll still blow out some heat, and then it'll fit inside, you know, an interior wall. You know, so it's pretty cool.
It's perfect because we had like no room here, so it was like, it fit perfectly. So we're gonna paint this all white. So we'll have like that white and blue like we had in that first floor room, but it's gonna be opposite because we did the shiplap with the blue downstairs and the white trim, and now we're gonna do the white shiplap with the blue. So that'll be really pretty because those look good together. So we've got the tile on the other side, floor to ceiling, which gives it one look for inside the bedroom, and then we've got like the trim on this side. So I love how it came out. This is awesome.
And then you can just block out any of the shade.
We're finally done. We're super excited to get this project ready for them to move back into their house, but there's a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it.
The trick is to not damage what we just did.
It's been a long road, but we're super excited that Peter and Gayle are finally ready to come home.
Most projects, clients are involved from the beginning for a long time while we plan and get everything together. This particular project was not the case because unfortunately they had a fire.
It was literally a 911. So they've been out for a while and we're excited for them to finally be able to come home.
Hi.
Wow.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Looks a little bit different than it did before, doesn't it?
A little bit, my gosh.
That is where the fire started, right? So the whole attic was ripped off.
Yep.
Yep.
So we have a whole new level over this side of the house as well.
Wow.
Do you guys remember what the inside looked like before?
Vaguely. Like, I don't know.
Well, what do they say? The best things come to those that wait. I think you guys waited long enough, right?
Right.
Well, there's one thing first though.
Hall stays at the end.
Are you ready to fall in love with your house?
I'm ready to
Again?
fall in love with my
Gail,
house
take them
again.
off.
Go ahead, take the blindfolds off.
Woo! Oh my.
Wow. This isn't the same room.
So this was closed off before,
Oh, yeah.
and now this room is all open to basically the entire first floor.
Look, this is
Gorgeous.
great. This will be a room that we'll use.
So this room has a few things that you wanted. One, it's more open, which we've already said. We have that shiplap wall that you wanted, and then a few other things that you gave me that you really liked were the neutrals, the navy, and the white. So this room kind of has all of that right when you walk in.
You know us too well.
This is a cool room, but you know what's even cooler? A place to eat.
This kitchen looks very different from when we started.
Wow.
It was already a big kitchen, but it is much lighter and brighter. There's a lot more cabinet space.
This is so pretty.
On the perimeter, we went with all white cabinets, black hardware. We did some live edge reclaimed wood shelving here to give it a little bit of warmth. We have these beautiful pieces of china, Peter, that belong to your mom, and I know that it was important that we incorporate this in the kitchen where it's on display or everyone can see it. So we were able to put it right here on these live edge shelves. So whenever you guys are hanging out in the kitchen, you'll be able to see your mom's china.
So pretty. It looks perfect there. We weren't sure if it would even make it through the fire.
We went with the herringbone tile, but we did a light gray grout to go with the countertops because the countertops are a little busy. They have a lot going on.
I love it. It's so beautiful.
Because you really had loved like this, you know, the colors and everything in this counter. Your entire design was structured off of
These
that
colors.
piece.
Yeah,
Very
The
cool.
colors look great. It's so bright in here now with the light cabinets. Such a difference
Is it
from what we
wider?
had.
it looks wider because we complete the whole side of the island, and your old island was just open underneath.
And the shiplap in the where the lights are too.
This is like the hat and the earrings for the
Yes,
island, you
it's
know?
so
That's what it is.
Oh my God, it keeps going.
So this is where you guys used to have a slider. So we raised the ceiling because this is actually just a little extension off the main part of the
Oh,
house.
that's really cool.
Anytime I see a little area where we can raise
That's
the ceiling,
very cool.
we always do that. And
Very
it
nice.
kind of separates this little area. So you still have an access to the backyard.
Can I get a chocolate chip cookie dough with extra jimmies and whipped cream, please?
Here's
And
a fresh water.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys take tips here.
Hey, that's my
thanks.
base.
Thank you.
So we brought the white cabinets over, the hardware, the countertops, but we were still able to bring the blue over with the backsplash tile, and then we did a white grout that goes with the cabinet, so it still kind of flows and it has all the same colors that we've been using.
If you decide you have a nice meal and you're like, I gotta go get some work done, there's a beautiful office around the corner that you can do that in. Want to go see that? Because I'd love
Yeah,
to.
let's check it out.
Cool.
This is so pretty.
The back of the wall is the same blue as we've had in the island and the shiplap wall. And then the paneling here, this design, it's all walnut panels.
This is so cool. I like that you repeated the navy.
So as you come in, you've got the shiplap wall on your left, you've got this fun
Right.
wall on your right. So it's kind of the same colors, but it's got some added wood tones to it, and it just gives you something else interesting to look at. Even though you've got a lot of the same colors repeated, everything's just a little bit different.
We'll definitely get use out of this too. So far,
I
every
like that it's closed
every
off.
room we looked at is going to be a useful room. I may have to, you know, move back and forth between this room though and the wet bar.
Well, guys, there's
So
one
good.
more space to look at.
The last time you guys saw your bedroom, it looked a lot different. There was smoke, there was fire, there was a lot of things going on, but it looks a little bit different now. You guys want to check it out?
Yes.
Yes, can't wait.
So this is all new space that did not exist before.
Oh my gosh, this is so nice. Oh, look at the double-sided fireplace. It's so beautiful. More blue, I love it. I love the navy.
So here in the new bedroom, you don't have to put the TV on the ceiling. This room is a lot bigger than your last bedroom was. You've got room for the wet bar, sitting area, fireplace.
And I like how you can see through the fireplace. You can see into the other room.
It's a good fireplace. Let me show you something.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. And then also we have another little room here in the suite.
very cool.
We've got this shiplap here again, the dark navy here again. So you've got all those same colors coming in here.
Wow, this is really nice.
Is that the same color from downstairs?
Same color. Yep, this is your color. And this was the perfect room to do all the walls dark because it's a small room. There's a ton of light, and then we have the light trim around the fireplace, and we have the light floor. So there's a lot to brighten it up and not make it feel too dark.
Well, with that corner desk, that could be a small workstation.
That to me looks like you got in trouble. Like go to your desk. You're like, with pleasure I will. And you sit here, you're like, what do I write about today? Ah, dear diary, the butterflies are beautiful.
You guys want to see a new bathroom?
Yes.
Yes.
It was a fan or something, I think, right?
Ceiling fan.
Ceiling fan had caught fire, and then that set this whole entire project off. It looks a lot different. Why don't you guys go into that bathroom?
This is where it all started. Oh my God. Look at it in here. This is amazing.
So we did the herringbone on the floor with the big tiles. We did the matching mosaic on the shower floor, and then we brought that beige up in the shower walls, and then we brought the gray back into the niches.
Really excited about that.
And then of course we have our
More
cabinets
navy, I love it.
that match the kitchen island.
Love it.
All right, so what do you guys think about the new house?
I think it's absolutely amazing. Better flow, different design, but still very functional and family friendly. The use of the navy blue and having it sporadically throughout the house was really great.
I think it's more useful. I think we're going to use every square foot of this house now. The layout is designed really well, so it's going to be something that we can kind of use no matter what we're doing, whether we're having friends over or just hanging out.
I'm really looking forward to having the holidays here, being able to hang out in the kitchen at the grand island with the step-down tabletop, and then also having people hanging in the sitting room and the wet bar area as well.
Yeah, I mean, this whole first floor is kind of like the same footprint, and the kitchen's kind of where it was before, but things have been tweaked slightly.
We have this open concept down here. We can hang in the sitting room. One of us can be in the kitchen, and we can
Still be together.
Exactly.
I'm really excited about using the wet bar in the primary bedroom.
We hope you guys love it as much as we actually love doing the project. This is always fun. You guys have been out of here for 2 years. We feel like we've been here for 2 years. So we're gonna get out of your hair so you guys can actually enjoy your house. Susan, let's get out of here. They need alone time in their new house.
Congratulations, guys.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
We hope you love it. I like steak just for the next party. Steak is always fun.
You got it.